The MC of our story was supposed to be named Todd Thomas, but his parents made a simple spelling mistake when he was born. Because of this mistake, his real name became Odd Thomas. The word odd means strange or weird, but this name fits him perfectly because his everyday life is very strange. His mother was born with a special mind power, but she could not control her power, and she had to go to a hospital for people with sick minds. Odd got the exact same magic power from her. He always tries his best to act like a normal person, but people still think he is a very weird guy. Odd has 3 very special powers. First, he can see the ghosts of dead people. These ghosts can walk around and move things, but they cannot speak at all. Second, he can see invisible, see-through monsters. These monsters are called Bodachs. They come from a bad, dark world. They love the smell of fear and death. When a lot of these monsters show up in one place, it means someone is going to die very soon. Third, Odd sometimes has dreams about the future. In these dreams, he can see a person die before it really happens in real life. One morning, Odd sees the ghost of a young girl named Penny. Someone killed her. Penny's ghost guides Odd, and he finds the man who murdered her. The bad man's name is Harlow. Harlow feels very guilty. Odd says one thing to him that only the true killer would know. This makes Harlow very scared, and he runs away fast to save himself. But Odd chases him and catches him in the end. There are 3 important police officers in this town. One of them is Police Chief Wyatt Porter. He is a good friend to Odd. He also knows all about Odd's special powers. Chief Porter officially takes Harlow to jail. The other 2 police officers are named Byrne and Simon. They are young and very angry men. When they take Harlow away, they secretly beat him up very badly. Because the bad man is caught, Penny is finally happy. Her ghost slowly fades away and goes to the next life. Later that night, Odd has a very bad dream. In the dream, a big crowd of people with no faces stands around him. They cry and beg Odd to save them. Then, a bad man with a gun shoots all of them dead. Odd looks closely and sees that the people with no faces are wearing bowling shirts. They work at the town's bowling alley. When Odd wakes up, he is very confused. Then he goes outside and sees a huge number of Bodach monsters everywhere in town. These monsters only come when a lot of people are going to die. Odd has not seen this many monsters in many years. This means a very big disaster is coming soon. Odd has a girlfriend named Stormy. They have known each other since they were little kids. Stormy loves Odd and does not mind that he is weird. She also believes his magic powers are very real. Recently, Stormy opened her very own ice cream shop. The shop is inside a big shopping place called the Green Moon Mall. Odd and Stormy sit outside to eat and talk. While they talk, Odd sees a man with a very strange haircut. His hair looks like a mushroom. The man's real name is Bob Robertson, but Odd gives him a secret nickname. He calls him Fungus Bob. The most scary thing is that a huge group of Bodach monsters is following Fungus Bob everywhere. Because of this, Odd knows that Fungus Bob is going to cause the big disaster. Odd decides to secretly follow Fungus Bob to his house. After Fungus Bob leaves his house, Odd sneaks inside to look around. He wants to find clues. First, he sees a big ashtray on the table. It is full of different kinds of cigarettes. This shows that Fungus Bob often has 3 or 4 friends visit his house. Odd walks deeper into the scary house. He finds a secret room. The room is very, very cold. It feels like a door to a bad world. Suddenly, many Bodach monsters crawl out of the room. They come into our world from here. After the monsters leave, the room gets warm again. Odd goes inside the room to look. He sees very scary pictures on the walls. He also finds many large folders. The folders are full of papers about bad killers and mass murders. Odd now knows that Fungus Bob is a very bad killer. He is planning a big murder, maybe for tomorrow. Before Odd can look more, he hears someone come home. Odd has to jump out the window very fast. He almost gets bitten by Fungus Bob's angry dog. Odd thinks Fungus Bob is the one planning the big shooting, so he tells Chief Porter everything right away. He asks the chief to watch Fungus Bob very closely, but Officer Byrne secretly listens to them talking. Officer Byrne gets a bad idea in his head. Odd thinks the police will handle it, so he goes to relax. He and Stormy go to have a picnic on the roof of a church. Suddenly, Fungus Bob runs at them. He is very angry. Odd and Stormy run fast and hide inside a small room in the church. Fungus Bob hits the doors and breaks the walls to get them, but Fungus Bob is not very fast and he cannot catch them. Odd calls Chief Porter again. When Chief Porter gets to the church, the room is completely broken, but there is something very strange. Chief Porter cannot find any of Fungus Bob's fingerprints in the room, not even one. After this, Chief Porter tells Officer Simon to stay with Odd and help him. But when Odd tells Simon that Fungus Bob attacked them, Simon acts very strange. Simon looks shocked, like he just saw a ghost. He cannot believe Fungus Bob attacked anyone. Stormy sees that the two men are getting angry. To stop the fighting, she points to a tattoo on Simon's hand. The tattoo says pod. She asks what it means. Simon looks nervous and says it is just a stupid tattoo from when he was young. Everything feels very weird. Odd and Stormy do not want to talk anymore, so they turn around and leave. Late at night, Odd and Stormy are hugging. Suddenly, they hear a woman scream far away. Two mean dogs are biting a girl named Lisette. A man with no hair named Kevin runs over and shoots the dogs, but he is too late. The dogs have already killed Lisette. Odd looks at the dead dogs. He knows them. They are Fungus Bob's dogs. Odd tells Chief Porter to keep watching Fungus Bob. Then Odd goes back to his own home. He feels like someone is inside his bathroom. He goes to look and finds Fungus Bob's dead body in the bathtub. Odd touches the body. It is very hard and cold. This means Fungus Bob has been dead for a long time. Now Odd understands everything. Stormy did not really see Fungus Bob at the church. Chief Porter did not find any fingerprints. This is because the thing that attacked them at the church was actually Fungus Bob's ghost. Odd knows he should call the police, but Fungus Bob was killed with a gun, and that exact gun is sitting right on Odd's floor. Someone is trying to blame Odd for the murder. If Odd calls the police, he will go to jail. If he goes to jail, no one can stop the big shooting tomorrow. So Odd has to hide the dead body for now. Also, since Fungus Bob is dead, he cannot be the one planning the shooting. Odd needs to find out who the real killer is. Odd sneaks back into Fungus Bob's house again. He looks inside the fridge and finds dead human fingers and bones. This proves Fungus Bob was a very bad killer. Suddenly, Fungus Bob's ghost appears. The ghost is very angry at Odd. Because Odd investigated him, Fungus Bob's bad friends got scared. They killed Fungus Bob to keep their secret safe, and they tried to blame Odd. But the ghost blames Odd for everything and tries to kill him. After Odd gets away from the angry ghost, he looks closely at Fungus Bob's body. He sees a tattoo on Bob's chest. It is the exact same pod tattoo that Simon has on his hand. Odd figures out that pod stands for Prince of Darkness, which is a very bad group. Simon is the one who killed Fungus Bob. That is why Simon looked so shocked at the church. He knew Fungus Bob was already dead. Now Odd knows Simon is planning the big shooting. Odd uses another magic power to find him. If Odd thinks hard about someone and walks around, a magic pull guides him to that person. Odd uses this power and bumps into someone, but it is not Simon. It is Officer Byrne. Odd understands everything now. Officer Byrne listened to Odd talk to Chief Porter earlier. Then Byrne warned Simon. This means Fungus Bob, Simon, and Byrne are all working together. Odd takes his gun and runs to the Green Moon Mall. The mall is very full of people. The bowling workers from Odd's dream are there too. Even worse, the ceiling is full of Bodach monsters. They are screaming because they are excited for people to die. Suddenly, people start screaming. A bad man with a gun starts shooting at everyone. The killer has locked all the doors so no one can run away. The shooter fires his gun right at Stormy's ice cream shop. Odd tries to shoot the bad man, but the Bodach monsters grab Odd. They slow him down and waste his time. Finally, the bad man's gun runs out of bullets. Odd breaks free from the monsters and shoots the bad man dead. The ice cream shop is broken, but Odd is very happy when Stormy stands up. She was hiding and is completely safe. Just then, the ghost of the dead girl, Lisette, appears. She tells Odd to keep moving fast. Odd takes the mask off the dead shooter. He is shocked. It is not Simon. It is Kevin, the man with no hair who pretended to save Lisette. Kevin let those dogs out on purpose. The bad group actually has 4 men in it. Guided by Lisette's ghost, Odd runs to the parking lot. The ghost stops at a big truck and then slowly fades away. Odd opens the truck and sees a huge bomb inside. Simon has turned the bomb on. He wants to blow up the whole mall. Simon sees Odd and starts shooting at him. Odd gets hit by the bullets, and it hurts a lot. He jumps into the driver's seat and drives the truck away. He wants to take the bomb far away from the people. Simon runs and holds onto the truck. He keeps shooting. There are only 10 seconds left before the bomb goes off. Simon climbs inside the truck. Odd jumps out of the truck to save himself. The truck crashes into a hole and blows up in a giant fire. Simon is killed in the fire. Odd closes his eyes. When Odd wakes up, he is in a hospital bed. Stormy is sitting next to him. Chief Porter comes in to talk. The chief says he hid Fungus Bob's body to protect Odd. He also found out the whole truth. The 4 bad men started a bad group when they were kids. They liked to kill people. 2 of them became police officers to help hide their crimes. Because Odd was brave, their plan to kill everyone failed. Odd saved thousands of lives. Everyone in town thinks Odd is a great hero. Chief Porter gives Odd and Stormy a beautiful new house. They spend all day resting, eating ice cream, and being happy together. But one day, Chief Porter knocks on the door. He comes in to tell Odd a very sad truth. The chief tells Odd that Stormy did not survive the shooting at the mall. She died that day. The Stormy that Odd has been living with is just her ghost. Deep down, Odd knew this was true all along, but he was too sad to believe it. He knows he must let the love of his life go so she can find peace. Odd cries hard. He says goodbye to Stormy and watches as her beautiful ghost slowly floats away into the next world.